Welcome to the topic Strategic Management. Here in Chapter 8, we're going to discuss about turnaround strategies. Turnaround strategies. Turnaround is described strategically in terms of how the turnaround components of managing, stabilizing, funding, and fixing an underperforming sick industry or a company nearing solvency problem. Difficult company are applied over the natural stages of the turnaround. Objectives of turnaround strategy is to return an underperforming or sick company to normal in terms of acceptable level of profitability, solvency, liquidity, and cash flow. In order to achieve its objective, turnaround strategy must reverse cause of distress, resolve the financial crisis, achieve a rapid improvement in financial performance, regain stakeholder support, and surmount internal constraints and unfavorable industrial characteristics. Steps in turnaround strategies. Diagnosing the cause of managerial problem or such other financial issue that have singularly or in multiplicity contribute to the sickness. Formulating functional and managerial nursing program or strategic financial managerial problems. Taking overall control in terms of turnaround leadership, stakeholder management, and turnaround project management. Funding and recapitalizing the distressed business, fixing the distressed company in strategic, organizational, and operational terms. Financial turnaround strategy. This refers to financial restructuring with a view of strengthening the financial statement or balance sheet and or providing funding. Merger and amalgamation are strategies which have been there in a realm of financial management since long and their financial implication as strategy as well understood. Defensive strategies. When there is apprehension regarding hostile takeover exit, there could be defensive strategies that might be adapted. In this model, the defending company takes the help of neutral financial instruction like mutual fund or private equity to take a large share of equity so that the hostile organization finds it difficult to take the control interest of the company by share buyout in the open market. Legal decision defensive strategies. The certain type of defensive device negotiated in certain buyouts which include a termination fee, a no-shop provision, and the buyer rights to match a better offer within 3 business days. The court acknowledged that this type of defensive device could hamper potential buyer that wished to offer a slightly better price for the target company. By upholding this device, it is believed that the court also acknowledged the importance of deal certainty. Merge and amalgamation or acquisition. A simple merge of balance sheet and other financial statement of the two merging companies without any form comes under this category. Such strategic options have financial consequence of financial repositioning as a merged entity may be a larger in size in the eye of the market competition. A merger or acquisition might be done when one company buys asset held by the target corporate company, thereby transferring the control or ownership. Generally speaking, when two or more companies agree to combine their operations where one company survives and the other loses its corporate existence, a merge is rendered. Stronger company acquires all the assets and liabilities of a merged company. The company that perpetuates is generally the buyer and it either retains its identity or the merged company is provided within a new name combining element of both the name of the companies. Different varieties of mergers. Vertical merger, horizontal merger, conglomerate merger. Vertical merger. When merger take place between companies in different stage of production or operation, either as forward or backward integration, they are termed as vertical merger. As constructed or horizontal merger, which have no specific timing, vertical merger take place when both companies plan to integrate the production process and capitalize on the demand for the product or service delivery. Horizontal merger. This merger involved two companies that operate the compete in a similar kind of a business line. Merger is based on the object that it would provide economic of scale from the larger merged unit. Conglomerate merge and acquisition. These are rendered amongst company unit are in total different or unrelated business activity. Companies that plan to increase their product line carry out this type of merger. Merge and amalgamation of this type are also known as concentric merger. Companies operating in different geographical locations also proceed with this type of merger. Conglomerate merger have been subdivided into financial conglomerate, concentric companies forming conglomerate, managerial conglomerate. Financial conglomerate. Strategically, financial conglomerate provide a free flow of fund to every segment of the operation, exercise control, and are ultimate financial risk taker, something similar to promoters or owner. Reducing risk, improving risk-return ratio, improving the quality of general and functional managerial performance, providing effective competitive process. Concentric conglomerate. The distinction between managerial conglomerate and concentric conglomerate company is its difference between respective general and specific management functions. The merge is known as concentric when there is a carryover of specific management functions or any complementaries in relative strengths between management function of the merged entities. Managerial conglomerate. Managerial conglomerate mergers result in providing managerial advice and interaction on decision, thereby increasing potential for improving performance by sharing and expertise. Several two or more companies of unequal managerial competency merge, the performance of the combined company will be greater than the sum of equal parts that provide large economic benefit due to synergies. Acquisition. Acquisition means an attempt by one company, called it acquiring company, to gain a majority interest in another company called target company. Attempt to control may be a cursor towards establishing a parent-subsidiary relationship, a subsequent merger, breaking up the target company and disposing of asset, taking the target company private by a small group of investors. The broad two kind of strategies that could be employed in corporate acquisition are friendly takeover and hostile takeover. In the first case, the acquiring company makes a financial proposal to the target company management and board. It may result in the merger of the two companies, the consolidation of two companies, or the creation of parent or subsidiary relationship. In the second case, namely hostile takeover, may not follow a preliminary attempt at a friendly takeover. So here we're gonna wind up our chapter 8. Thank you.